Coming up next, we have a tag team competition. Our first competitor is from the Women of Waverly. Oh no, the other one wasn't Women. Those were the Bedford Babes, weren't they? This is the Women of Waverly. This is Debbie. Debbie is another person who has been undefeated this whole entire string. She's actually been in 2 different tag team competitions with a variety of different women and won them both. So she kind of excels at the tag portion of the competition. And teaming up with Debbie, we have none other than Danse Macabre. Now, Danse has actually been borrowed to us, I don't know what you want to call it, but their manager is none other than Infinite Oni. And Infinite Oni actually has his own wrestling federation that's on a little bit of a hiatus right now. He's been streaming a lot of Skyrim, going through all different things, all different builds, all different everything. Really cool guy. But he gave us Danse so that we could play with her and see all that she has to offer. I think Danse is only really excelled in singles competition. They got their first win in singles. In tag team, they're 0-3. So let's see if it's just finding the wrong person to team with and they can actually excel and find where their little niche is. I think that's a problem with a lot of the girls right now, is that they don't really know where they fit in. And management seems to always like to have a lot of tag teams. I think this is the first show where we didn't have more than one tag team competition. Oh wait, we started today with the tag team. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, this is Danse Macabre. Macabre. Let's see who is going up against Debbie and Danse. From the Sadistic Clown Posse, we have Felicia.
Been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes.
Now, I think Felicia was one of the ones who actually got into a little bit of the investigation is still going on, but they can't really from what I've heard, tell whether or not the second week tag team was rigged. So she is one of the reasons why we have to have, if two members of the same faction are slated for a tag team, they have to be on the same side. They can't be on opposite sides. So we have another member of the Sadistic Clown Posse here. Her name is Charity.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what horse?
The high horse. This superstar always seems to be.
Now, Charity has only been in one tag team competition, and she actually lost that one. And Felicia's been in 3 different ones and have won 2 of those 3. So Felicia's a really good team member to have in the tag teams.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
So we have 2 people who aren't really familiar with each other and don't really have the best record as of yet in tag competitions. Well, no, because Debbie does have 2 wins in tag. So she's not horrible, but Danse, that's not her specialty at all. But we shall see if Debbie's undefeated streak continues going up against the Sadistic Clown Posse. Here we go. We have Debbie in the purple and Felicia in the black. Felicia bounces off the ropes and flies straight onto Debbie, tossing her down to the ring. Okay, Felicia's coming on strong. Flips over Debbie and flips her over again. Just pounding her straight onto her back. And another throwdown right to the back. Ooh. A wheelbarrow into the DDT. That was interesting. Debbie is just taking a beating. Wow. Debbie landed straight onto her head. But she's not willing to go out yet. Now we have Charity in the ring. And Debbie immediately grabs onto her and DDTs her right down to the mat on her face. And a slap right across the face and a kick.
So she tags in.
And Debbie tags in Danse. Danse comes out. Forearms are straight down to the mat. Danse has a hold of Charity. Leans her up against the ropes and decides just to strangle her out onto the ring. Oh, she's just hanging off of the ropes. While Danse has a chance of just kicking her in the back. And another kick to the back. Oh, but Charity finally rallies up enough to go and catch that big boot. And throws Danse straight down onto her face. Okay, Charity's bringing Danse over to her corner, but Danse powers out of it with a bunch of elbows right to her gut. And Charity clotheslines Danse straight down and a big knee right to the chest. Wow, Charity goes, grabs a hold of her, and elbow right down. Just flew that elbow straight down. Another big kick, and Danse gets flipped over her knee. Let's see if Danse will kick out. And she did. Okay. Danse got herself out of that, but runs straight into Charity's fists. Charity punches her right in the face. Attempted to go and axe handle her, but to the back of the head. But Danse caught it. Now she's flinging off the ropes and a kick right to the face. Danse makes her way over to her. Oh, she did not tag. It looked like she was going to tag, but it was Charity who actually tagged Felicia in. So now we have Felicia who rolls Danse up into a big ball but Danse kicks out before Debbie has a chance to get in and break it up. Okay, and a big elbow right to the big stomp right to the elbow, and then she stomps on Dance's knee. See, Felicia picks the big woman up, grabs a hold of her, and just punches her right to the kidney, and a big kick to the shoulder blades. Now Debbie's back in against Felicia. Felicia tosses her into the corner. And then, ooh, face right off the turnbuckle. Okay, Debbie, you're not really looking like you're an undefeated wrestler here. Oh, Felicia's got her arm wrenched over that rope. Now Debbie punches her. Oh, and a nice big jawbreaker. Oop, Felicia punches out of that, only to get flipped over, and a big kick to the face. Now a kick to the back. Ooh, Felicia just dropped right on top of Debbie's arm. And Felicia goes and splashes down belly to belly right off the top ropes. One. Oh, Danse breaks it up. Charity comes in and tries to chase the big woman out of the ring. Oh, Debbie was floating on air, it looked like almost. Okay. Felicia flipped Debbie around, picks her up and throws her over. Okay, Debbie's got a hold of Felicia, or Felicia had a hold of Debbie and threw her onto her back. Debbie kicked her right in the face. Ooh, big slap right to the chest. Now she's ripping her knee over the ropes. That'll hurt. And a big kick to the gut. Picks up Felicia and throws her straight down onto her back. Ooh. Oh, and a punch to Charity's face. It's out of nowhere, and a nice big headbutt to Felicia. Debbie definitely is a lot stronger than she looks. And now Danse is in the ring. DDTs Felicia immediately. Oh, she was going to go punch Felicia, but Felicia caught it and gave her a punch instead. Another tilt-the-whirl head scissors. Wow. 1, 2, and Debbie breaks it up. Debbie has a really good ring awareness, that is for sure. Now Danse goes and punches Felicia, takes her by her throat, picks her up and just slams her straight down onto the mat. 1. Oh, Charity breaks it up. And Debbie goes over just to stare down Charity and to make her go back into her own corner. While Danse slams Felicia down onto the mat. Charity is right there to kick her in the back of the head. Oh, Danse is missing and missing and missing, and then she throws Charity over the ring, actually into her own partner, so maybe that's why she's not really good as being a tag team person. And oh my gosh, Danse is up on the big rope. And a big elbow right to the ground on Felicia. Wow. It amazes me how much Danse goes up on the ring when she is such a big girl. Another big knee to the chest. What is going on here? Just work on the one person in the ring, Danse. You got distracted, and now Charity flipped Danse over. Danse gives her a big kick to the gut. Giving Felicia enough time to get up and get her win back. And then flips Danse back over. Oh, and Felicia elbows. Oh, they both dive into the ring at the same time. That's amazing. Oh, big elbow right to the gut. And followed up by a kick. So Felicia grabs onto it, takes her up on the ropes, and flips her over. That can throw your elbow and your shoulder and everything out of socket. Now Charity is back in the ring and cautiously goes over to Danse, but then as soon as she gets in close, she's punching her. Oh, she's got her stuck in a disarmer. Charity really likes the disarmer. Okay, and now Felicia is back in the ring.
She shoots up the top rope.
Here she goes. Up on the top rope. Ooh, Danse rolls out right in the nick of time. Oh no, tombstone right to her. Oh my God, 1, 2, and Charity flies in just to break it up. Whoop, Debbie comes in and punches Charity in the back, kicking her out of the ring. Okay, Danse grabs a hold of Felicia and gives her a big bear hug. Let's see if Felicia will go and tap out of this. Nope, she just elbows Danse in the back of the head. Oh, and a big clothesline. Oh, kick to the knee. Oh no, things are not looking good for Danse. Felicia's just stomping on her and a big elbow to the shoulder. Oh no, Felicia's going back up onto the top rope. And she belly to belly flops right on down onto Danse. Oh, but Debbie is right there before even the 1 count hits. Oh, throws her elbow straight down on the mat. Oh. Yeah. Oop, and Danse rolls out of the way of that. Oh, and then gives Felicia a big DDT. Felicia gets Charity back into the ring. And she gets a nice big clothesline just for her effort. Danse grabs a hold of Charity and throws her into the ring. Why did you look in that direction? Okay. She gave her a snapmare. Oh, and misses the kick. But Charity clotheslines her straight out of the ring. And Charity runs over to Debbie just to slap her and kick her off the ring. She's laying right on the middle of the floor. Okay, Danse grabs a hold of Charity and slams her straight down onto her back.
Deep in, and she might be close to hitting the panic button.
Okay, Charity gets thrown off the ropes, gets picked up, and a punch right to the face. Just tossed her up in the air and punched her. Oh, and she gets a couple more punches and a knee just for spite. Oh, she's got her by the throat. Picks her up and slams her straight onto her back. 1. Nope, Felicia's right there to pull her out. Here we go. Danse has her by the throat again. Oh, but Charity's ready for it and just elbows Danse. A couple more punches. Smack to the back shoulder blades. Now she's got her stuck in the armbar again. It's the disarmer. What? And Danse taps out, giving us the winners, Charity and Felicia from the Sadistic Clown Posse, officially ending Debbie's undefeated streak. Today is the day for all of you who are undefeated to finally get your first loss. Congratulations, Sadistic Clown Posse.